What else do you want from me? Also, this computer is locked. I wonder if these guys are going to be upset with me if I hack this computer in front of them. Well, we'll find out in a minute. That's why I did a quick save, just in case. Where do we gotta go for this? We gotta go blah 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 all the way around, huh?
Pessimistically optimistic.
Alright. Did you say pessimistically optimistic? The hell, man?
Initiated.
The hell are you on about?
Access granted.
There we go. Alright, Ryan Baker, or whatever. Burp and holding, Duncan McReady, Ryan Baker. Baker, it looks like your boss is AWOL again, so I'm telling you this instead. Charlie team raided a Neon Depot on the waterfront. Most of the scumbags went down shooting, but we've got one in holding. He denies he's affiliated with organized crime, but that's for you to determine. He's all yours. Family drama, from Angela Rizzo to Ryan Baker. Ryan, you're still on Masa Cadillac, right? I got this from my snitch at the Red Queen, so it's legit. Recently, her son Dominic went behind her back for a loan to Otar Bakavelli. Otar thought Massa approved and loaned the kid the money to curry favor with his mother. Now she's mad at Otar. Otar is furious with Dominic, and Dominic refuses to have a sit down with his mother. Radich wouldn't mind Otar losing face, but it's costing the family money, so he's pissed at everyone. This has the potential to explode. Angie. And then shooting competition in Dubai mission that we have read already. Okay. Okay. So that's the Bakavelli stuff, which
I'll let you know.
I kind of made all those guys go to sleep, and I assume that there was some quests that I have now missed out on because I did that. But the Valley Crime Family, Inquire, Salar Alam, Arin Singh, Gold Masked Mercenaries, and Ark and Samizdat, and Janus, and Mother, Church of the Machine God, all that stuff. So I'm going to want to look at the Church of Machine God, I think, at some point. Is hiding something back there now? Ooh, we got another computer that is not unlocked. Ethan King. Ethan King, I'm about to see everything that you have to see, everything you have to say about life that you were afraid to ask.
Anomaly detected.
And away we go. Excellent. Potential windmill sighting. Ethan, of course I've heard of windmill. Anybody who knows anything about hacking in the last 10 years has heard of windmill. His last known activity dates to roughly a week before the incident. Authorities think he was in Hengsha at the time. He disappeared without a trace. Stay on this. If it is him and you're the one who proves he's still alive, you're going to go down in history. PC, I've just intercepted some traffic from a hack on Taeyong Medical. The hacker used a Trojan horse to take over the brain of an augmented technician, and the code for the horse was written in Dutch with the decryption key of AVB. I have a crazy theory. Have you ever heard of a hacker named Windmill? Debbie Connolly. Ethan, I spoke to the Metro Police on your behalf. They searched the electrical conduits for what you described and found zero evidence of any bridging electronics. However, they did find where crumbling infrastructure was allowing water onto the wires, which would certainly result in the shutdowns they've been experiencing lately. I'm fairly certain we're mystery solved here. When the liaison said she owed us one, I collected. If you ever want to have a look for yourself, the security hub code is Messier 43. Keypads open on 3998. Alright. And Dubai mission. Okay, all those things. All those things have happened. Cool, we got a code for it, which I've probably already hacked at this point and used. But whatever. I'm still happy to see it. IT Tech. How you doing, IT Tech?
Great piece of tech, but with all those functionalities, because of constant update.
The obvious.
Yeah, it was a pretty sweet piece of tech. I'm supposed not to tell you that I was in there. Forget that I said anything. Alright, we gotta meet Vince Black's informant. You know, they have all these couches out here, and these guys are just laying here, just doing their thing. They're so freaking overworked. It feels like so many startup companies I've worked for. Let's us go and get out of Dodge, shall we, before someone decides that they want to go check the logs of me getting into the other thing. Is there anything else in here for us? Main missions, Find Nomad Stanek. Is that one. Okay, and then side missions. Alright, Vince Black's informant. Let's do the side mission. Get this going for us. Whoa, what the frig? The frig was that?
Feels like everyone is paranoid.
Another explosion just happened as I walked out there. What is going on? What just exploded? Was that the subway again? Did we get another subway explosion? Is that what happened? The other thing is, I was just in this Hemingway's Fine Spirits off camera, and there's a restricted area down there that we did not see before, and I don't know what's down there. It's got too many cameras, and I wasn't able to do anything. Where was that? Where did that explosion come from? It was a ginormous explosion here. Did it give me a? Oh, I have 2 Praxis kits. I probably should use these. Do I have, what is cybernetic arm? What does this give me? Cybernetic weapon handling, field recoil compensation. That's the only thing I don't have on this. Well, I guess I might as well do that. Let's get that fully augmented up. And then, what else do we have here? Hacking Fortify, which I don't really use. We have torso, and I've got health system. What is this? Increase maximum hit points to 150. That'll be good. Per second rate of health regen. And sentinel regen delay. Alright, well, let's get this one to max hit points. Why not? Okay, now what the frig just went off? Something just exploded, and it's not telling me anything here, like anything happened. Alright, what was that? Where did it come from? Was it's probably the subway, right?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. What the hell was that? Anything? Anything? Nothing? Nothing? Anything?
No. Welcome to a
Hey guys, how's it going? How's everything? Everything going well? Was that there's a guy in a mech suit? Did we lose something down the subway?
No trouble.
No? Yes, no? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just concentrate on the side quest then, because I don't know where that explosion happened. But it happened. And where's the side quest take me at? All the way over... Oh, to the Red Queen. Okay, we've been over this area before. This is the Red Light District. And then the Libyus Apartments. Okay. So, we're heading over to Red Light District. We now have something to do in the Red Light District. So, I'm going to head on over there.
Keep it out of my report.
Are you blind?
Oh, this is what blew up. The watchmaker. See, I knew this is the place I was going to go into to investigate, and now that blew up, so you can't get in there to investigate it because they said the bomb was made out of those watches. Well, that explains that. They're covering their tracks. Sneaky bastards. Sneaky bastards are covering their tracks.
Oh my.
Alright, back to the Red Light District we go, and over to the Red Queen. She's right here in front of us. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna buck the line, my friends. Just gonna head on in. I was gonna go in here and show off my wares, but that's not where I want to be. Be in this place. Well, let's see how much of this I can put on YouTube. Well, so far everyone has their clothes on, so we're
Hey
okay.
there, handsome. Want a drink?
Well, since you called me handsome, might as well.
You must have quite a pair on you, mister. I'll give you that.
I am fully functional in every way.
Was more liberal when it came to logs.
No, nothing like that. Your money's as good as anyone else's, except, we haven't had too many augmented in here lately.
You worried I'll put the other customers off their entertainment?
In the Red Queen, you're more likely to get some offers, handsome. So, what'll it be?
Some gossip, possibly? Recent events, maybe?
All the trouble lately can't be good for business.
You kidding? We deal in sex and alcohol. Times get tough, demand goes up, not down. People are looking to escape, you know? Play out some fantasies, have fun.
And a little thing like the possibility of another bombing isn't enough to keep them at home.
Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Don't know if you heard, but they got the bastard who was behind the Ruzika explosion.
Really?
What do you mean?
Rucker, the leader of ARC. I guess the cops smoked him out of his hole. Nu said he's dead and ARC was basically dismantled. Terrorists gone. Poof. Like that. So we got nothing to worry about. Right?
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
that's something. That's news to me. Red light district always is busy.
Red light district always this busy?
Only at night. Locked up tight during the day. That's when the rest of the old district gets its share of the tourist credits.
Pigeons of a different feather.
You could say that. A little less adventurous. You know, museum goers, souvenir buyers, walk around with cameras glued to their faces. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You live in the city long enough, you take things for granted. Ignore all the sights and sounds around you that make it special.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm not really ignoring too many sights and sounds around me right now. The Red Queen.
The Queen's got a pretty liberal management policy. A lot of places in this city wouldn't even let me in the door.
The whole red light district is like that. Mostly. Besides, some of our most popular employees are augmented. Be kind of hypocritical to turn them away as customers.
Smart business practice.
Oh yeah. The owners here are real smart businessmen. Part of the reason the Red Queen is the most popular club in the district.
Sounds like a nice little family-run operation.
Family-run operation.
I don't want to get into trouble. And I don't want to lose this job.
Don't worry. Just getting the lay of the land.
Alright, and I think that will be enough for me.
Actually, I think I'm gonna pass.
You change your mind, I'll be right here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Just wish you were a natural redhead and not just having your hair dyed. Let's see, civilians. This guy is getting way too into his air hand motions. Apparently he gets way into his hand motions. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Can I like walk behind the bar and grab stuff? I guess not. They probably won't like that too much. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna walk this way. Is there is just a co-ed bathroom? Well, this is definitely the men's room. But oh, here's the ladies' room. Oh, she's catching a smoke. She's smoking in the girls' room. Nothing here. Hi, how you doing? I like to check out the bathrooms. Oh man. All right. So is that it? Oh, I guess I gotta go up here. I gotta go up here to VIP room. Don't mind me. I'm a VIP. Yeah. You don't care. You don't care at all. All right. Ooh, private rooms. I can get myself a private show. Private pile. Something like that.
So she's having a fling with an augmented gigolo. So what? Couples use sex toys together all the time.
I don't know. Let me quick save this because I don't want to go in here and this guy just be totally pissed off. Hey, how's it going? You guys just talking? You just finish up? Is that what you did? I'm just gonna look in your dresser here, and I'm gonna take that health because I need it more than you do because you already got your dose of health. Also, is it a girl on the thing or is it a deer? That is very interesting decor. Very, Very interesting. There's a lot of neon light rope lights around too. A little bit too much for my taste. It's getting a little gaudy. I think they had a little bit of a run on these things. All right. This private room. Anything? Anything? Nothing. A lot of messed up sheets and some credit chips. And I'll take that. Take those painkillers. Anything else around here I need to see? Nothing? Okay. So be it. And then what is... Oh, this is the manager's office. Let me just walk in the manager's office. Are they going to be really pissed? Yeah, those guys don't look like they're too happy. But let's quick save and see if they want to talk. Hey, anybody want to chat here?
To show respect.
I'm just gonna take your credit chips. All right, because you don't seem to be wanting to use them at all. So I'm just gonna take these.
This is why we keep you away from us.
Okay. How about Kedlick's muscle? Welsh whiskey. Can I talk to this guy? Massa Kedlick.
Massa Kedlick. I am the owner of the Red Queen. I make a point of knowing everything important, but you, I do not know.
I am Adam fucking Jensen.
Not important.
Oh, please. Have you seen yourself in a mirror lately? Besides, I have a healthy curiosity. It is important to a mother.
Oh, really?
Mom wouldn't be thrilled about me being at a place like this.
Really? I can't imagine why. A good time never hurt anyone.
Caution, critique, or ignore. Critique?
I don't think the clients are the ones in danger of getting hurt.
You're suggesting my workers aren't safe? But you don't know that. You don't know anything about my club or how I run it.
I know these kinds of places breed violence. Doesn't matter where it is, Eastern Europe or Hensha. It's all the same.
The Red Queen is a family business. My eldest son works the bar. The other does security upstairs. Come in on the weekend, and you'll meet one of my nieces, Agnieszka. She's the late show. You see, around
really?
here, nothing comes before family.
Even tits, apparently. Diwali's?
This place. It's a Diwali-run operation, is that right?
Half of Prague is a Diwali-run operation. My family has a God-given talent for overseeing things, and well, poor Prague. It was in sore need of oversight.
And what do you oversee exactly?
I oversee this club, obviously, as well as certain relationships, certain efforts that require a matriarch's touch, and the comings and goings of certain strangers who ask too many questions.
I'm flattered if that was a threat.
Be careful, Metal Man. You don't really belong here.
That's what they tell me.
Red Light District.
What can you tell me about the Red Light District?
Oh, you can't be that naive. Then again, we don't get many of your kind through here. As clients.
And why is that?
Because the Diwalis control it. Now, if an Og's money is good, it challenges our preconceptions. We can be very accommodating. Still, when it comes to your kind, some among us are... what's the word?
Racist? Oh, ignorant, skeptical, or intimidated. Skeptical?
Skeptical?
Yes, that's a very good word for it. Skeptical. Especially when the Og in question seems to be all dressed up for something. It makes the other customers nervous.
Well, then I will leave you to your brooding, I guess.
I've heard enough for now.
Leaving already? You don't look shy.
You are not moving your mouth, so I'm shying away from that. This guy over here and his cards, holy hell, is that glitched out. Like, he just keeps... His card disappears, and then he picks up another one from there, and it's the same freaking card. He keeps throwing it down, it keeps disappearing. It's driving me insane, I tell you. Not really, I don't care. But, still, I noticed things sometimes. Is this a little... Is this the peep show thing? Ooh, pale ale. Wow, that's... They put a little refrigerator inside the seat cushions? That's interesting. This is... Yeah, it's one of those little peep show things. But there's nothing... Oh! It's actually a window to the outside. Hey, how you doing there? How's it going?
Recognize a former police officer from a mile away. Once they learn to walk, they never forget it.
Well, I could say something about your walk too, but those heels don't allow too much walking. And oh my goodness, that is a tramp stamp. That is, all right, let's do this.
Jsi vážně milej. Hledáš zábavu?
No, okay. All right, over here. Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Do not trust the whores in the rest of Prague, sweetie. Stick with the red light professionals.
I'll keep that in mind, thank you. And anybody in here? Nobody? Can I dance in front of the window? Hey, you want to see how augmented I am? You can swing from it, it's big enough. Oh man, I'm having too much fun at the expense of the game right now. Okay, so I gotta go up one more, huh? We will do that. We'll meet the security guy that is the brother or son or whatever of that other woman. And my goodness, those fishnets are not hiding much of anything. Absinthe. Okay, so he's the bartender, right? So we should probably talk to him. Antonin Cadillac.
It is my pleasure to serve you. What would you like?
He's a nerd. What would you like? Would you like some beer or would you like some whiskey? Nothing right now,
All right
thanks.
for now.
If that ever changes, I'll be here waiting.
Yeah, you just put your wire brim glasses on, dude. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. All right, there's a... Anything new in the newspaper? No, it's all stuff we've seen already. Anything over here? Oh, someone's beckoning me. You don't have a name, so you're not worth talking to. Interesting overlook here. Got some Diwali henchmen here. Civilian. Okay, so nothing.
I'd love to
Nothing else, huh? Nothing else here to spur me on. Nothing. No information.
Some people, all they want to do is complain about the world. The world will save itself. Their help makes no difference.
Oh, here we go. Dobromila Novakova. There we go.
Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
I know, I've read your email. Disclosure bluff. You really think you should be saying my name out loud in a place like this? I know about your meeting. I'm about as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other. Yeah, okay, I'll disclose it and see what happens.
I know about your meeting. And I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
I'm Adam fucking Jensen. Haven't I said that already?
I know what he does. And I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was while I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark. You're obviously not Diwali. Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented. I should be more discreet. We both should.
What kind of trouble are you in exactly?
Vince wanted me to tell information about my husband's operation. Lester runs a... It's something Vince was digging into.
Human
Come
trafficking?
closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Oh,
Your
sure.
husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Oh, come on. Don't be a prude.
They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want.
Well, there's some private rooms down on the second floor.
This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
Should I not ask her any questions? We should talk somewhere else. Yeah, let's... I feel like if I say we should talk somewhere else, she's gonna get killed on the way to that somewhere else, probably. But, alright, let's do this.
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me, and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be alright until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
Yeah, she's gonna get killed. She is totally gonna get killed. It's totally gonna happen. Travel to... Now, how did she pronounce that? Shizaka? Shazamka? Shazama Malama? I don't know how to pronounce it. Alright. Well, we'll leave her be for now, even though she'll probably be dead before I can complete this, but whatever. I'll convey her wishes. I'll do as she wishes to go meet somewhere else to do this. So, with that said,
Are you there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Diwali op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
Okay. Wait for Dobromira. There she is. She's in red now.
I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation? Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in exchange for a new life. Vince and I were still negotiating the details. You are looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
Okay. So ask about her first.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities. How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
Pay. Okay. How'd you know to trust Vince with all this?
How did you know to trust Vince with all this? What made you believe he can help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Would you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Lester knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
And about your husband.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Lester is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time and chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure, to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
Alright, well then, let's negotiate.
Alright, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Alright, 350 credits is not a bad deal.
Here, this should be enough to get you out of here.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Well, it's good doing business with you. I hope you make it to Berlin in one piece, my lady. I think you deserve it. Read the map, it says. Read the map. It's like read the damn map that we put together. Where is, so the Palisade Bank is over here. Now there's storage lockers alongside of it? Question mark. I don't recall, but I guess I can look over there and find out. We have to go back over to Prahadovots anyway, or near there. So we can head over to the Palisade Property Bank again. Maybe I'll find this other locker that I was looking for as far as the my boss is concerned. Or perhaps I've already found the correct locker and we're just doing what we do. Here it is. Add the database. Palisade Bank. Oh, she gave me like a little map here. Oh, 2565. Oh. There's the plaza, and then right around the edge there. Okay. Alright, I was wondering where that was supposed to be at, but okay. Cool. So now I have a little mark to find it with.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into. I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Did she just compliment me without even knowing me? That's weird. It's like, oh, Adam, you're so awesome. I know this because, reasons.
Trace program access granted.
There we go. Alright, for your own safety, from Katerina Vondrakova to Marta Babkik. Marta, whatever your reasons, and I'm not unsympathetic, believe me, this is the worst time you could have chosen to contact your family. Don't you understand? When nobody knew anything, you were safe. But now that your sister knows the truth, she has a dangerous secret. The ruthless single-mindedness of men like your husband make them very dangerous. They know how to force people to reveal things. Please, sever all contact with your sister immediately, for everyone's safety. I'll speak with her in person, explain things, and give her any assistance with Chris stuff I can. Meanwhile, you and I shall have to discuss relocating you and Lucas once again. Interesting. Legal custody. Mrs. Babik, I have created a file for you that now officially makes me your legal counsel with all the protection under the law that affords. I've also been in contact with Ms. Vondrakova, and she has familiarized me with your situation. I regret that I must point out a very intricate legal complication with your desire to reassign custody of your son to your sister, should anything happen to you. While organizations such as the Slavic Foundation for Battered Women function with the full sanction and support of the countries in which they operate, many of the actions they take out of necessity, although themselves legal, confer no legal authority. In other words, although he believes you both to be deceased, as far as the law is concerned, Mr. Babik is still your husband and Lucas is his son. Therefore, Mr. Babik maintains the full custody rights of a married birth parent. If Mr. Babik were augmented, it would be relatively easy to strip him of any rights with regard to your son. But since that is not the case, the only way to secure your son's future is to sue for full custody, which would of course entail revealing your secret to Mr. Babik and to the courts. Oof. Okay. Urgent, please reply. Marta, it was a miracle to see you again after all this time, especially since I thought you were lost to us forever. God, all the time we have wasted because of that monster. And Lucas, I'm so proud of my nephew. But I heard on the news about the tragedy at the train station. It coincided with the time your train was due to arrive. I called and left a message yesterday. Maybe you did not receive it. The news said all the chaos in Prague has created communication problems. Please reply to this as soon as you can and let me know if you're alright. I cannot bear the thought that I have gotten my dear sister back only to lose her again. Love, Hanka. Ooh, I wonder if that kid, Lucas, was the kid that we heard crying and yelling for his mother, and his mother was the one that died. That might, that's a hell of a thought. It's a hell of a thought, but that might be what they're implying there. Also, an ebook. Global Politics Review. I'm not going to read that right now. I'll just get the points for pretending that I read it. Okay, so we had this. This is another thing that I didn't think to look for. And what the frig? Where did we end up there? I don't know. Let's get back up this ladder, though. And see if I can somehow jump across to that other place. I mean, I have the jumps, so I should be able to do it, you would think. Even without the intermediate step there. So, let's see. Let's see if I do a running start at it. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's what I should have did in the first place. Oh, Pathfinder. Excellent. And beer case and unlocked keypad and various other things. Got an ebook here. What is this? The Long Meanwhile, Chapter 27 by Daniel Fletcher. There was a pause. Are you sure? Am I sure? I always double check. I run a few simulations and it just destroys everything in its path. Thousands of people could die if we don't get that package back. Run it again, Smiley. Then tell Miller. Delara came back in a set on my... What? Okay. This needs a good editorial oversight here. Delara came back in a set on my dark leather couch. Who was that? She asked. Ah, just Agent Jensen. Oh, wait. Is this guy doing... Wait a minute. I thought that I recognized these words here. So Daniel Fletcher is a guy who works at TF29. He's got my name in his book and stuff here. What the hell, man? Who is that? She asked. Ah, just Agent Jensen. You work too much, Daniel. It's important, I said, restarting the simulation again, but the simulation will take a few hours to complete, so you have my undivided attention. Oh, I do. Do I? Oh, God. I know where this is going. I sat down on the couch next to her, leaned in and said, Karaoke? Okay, maybe I don't know where this is going. Her eyes popped wide and she smiled. You always know just what to say, don't you? Okay. Now see, I'm not quite sure I would have leaned in and said karaoke. I would have said something more like tossed salads? Or something like that. But perhaps that's just because I'm cruder than the most people. Cruder? Is cruder a word? I guess cruder is now a word. Hello, civvies. How you doing? Let me go up in here and see what you've been doing. In your house. Your lovely, lovely house. Wow, this is you've got quite the balcony here. Does this window open? Because this would be a great way to get around and over to that place. If I could figure out how to do that. What is this here? Ooh, multi-tool. Got a multi-tool on this thing and everything. Let's turn that off. That's driving me nuts. Cabinets. We'll take your parts. Painkillers behind the books. They're hiding painkillers on me now. This is not That's not cool. Let's close this door. And we'll see just some crappy beer. Anything under the refrigerator? No. You know, it's a hell of a thing now that the game's got me moving refrigerators. Every time I walk into somebody's house now, I'm going to be like, do you have something under your refrigerator? Let me move it out here. Credit chip, painkillers. Get that. Alright, what's on the computer? We shall hack your computer while everybody watches us from outside. So we'll do kabam, 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 kabam.
Anomaly detected.
And kabam, kabam, and kabam.
Access granted.
There we go. Dr. Otez Strat Oleg Drago. Dear Mr. Drago. Nice name. The tests have come back negative, and as far as I'm concerned, this eliminates all other explanations. It is my formal diagnosis that your headaches are caused by your neural augmentation. This is potentially very serious, but not something I can treat. My advice is to approach an authorized augmentation specialist through one of the main Prague hospitals and have it fully scanned, even though they will be required to register your augmentation. Please let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Oh, he's got an unregistered augmentation, and that's probably the only one that they can find? Oh boy. Oh boy. Your account is approved for Palisade Property Bank. Mr. Drago, I am pleased to inform you that the security checks on your new account have now cleared. This, of course, means access to your VIP services, including use of the vault assigned to your account. Will be ready within 3 business days. In the meantime, you can bring in your biometric identification on a data stick, I should say. We provide it and present it to me in person so we may present you with your client access card. Look forward to finally meeting you in person. Tomas Romanek. Man, Tomas gets around, doesn't he? Alright, so I've probably already gone through his thing if he had anything in there. Stock alert. Vera Nakonenchi. Oleg, sorry to hear you're not feeling great, but thumbs up for private medical at least. Just wanted to give you a heads up before you come in tomorrow that we have a new mandate to liquidate all our clients' stock in Condal Securities by the end of the week. The board just learned that they still sell insurance to AUGs, and it's causing ripples. Surprise, surprise. Dirty Hansers are even depressing the markets, for God's sake. Hope you're better tomorrow, buddy. Oof. You don't even know that he is a Hanser, do you? Well, that's a thing. That guy's got dilemmas. He's got a big dilemma. Now, how do I open this window and get through here? Can I just smash it? Can I just smash the window with the trash bin or something? Okay, we made it that far. Now, can we make this other jump? That is the question. Yep, we did it. We did it. Excellent. Alright. Trailblazer I got for this one. How about them apples? I'm not just a Pathfinder anymore. Alright, moving refrigerators out. We got Welsh whiskey. Got a shot of absinthe. Might as well. Shot of Welsh whiskey. Sure, I'll take all those. No one else is going to drink them, so I might as well. Let's turn that. Whoop. Kind of just wanted to turn that off the easy way. But alright, that works. Nothing in here. Alright, that door doesn't open. I'm guessing there's probably a wall safe or something in here. That's my thoughts. See if that pans out. Oh, what's that? Wedding photograph. A wedding photograph belonging to a woman named Stana Tomasek. There's a date written on the reverse. Really? May 2020. Huh. What is this all about? It's a story item. Okay, apparently I just jumped in. I landed in some kind of story item here. Alright, well, it's on the computer then. Stana Tomasek. I guess... You know what, we might as well just go both ways and see if I can... Which one works out first.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we go. Expired account. Dear Mrs. Tomasek, our deepest sympathies on the news of your late husband. In light of Mr. Tomasek's legal death, as per the attorney's letter, his account and corresponding vault allocation at the Palisade Property Bank is hereby released to you. As the next of kin, we must ask you to collect the vault contents using the code 1305, either in person or through authorized representation, before the space can be allocated to another customer. Due to the extenuating circumstances, the bank has decided to extend the collection and closure period, but would still ask you to attend to this matter within 14 days. If, after this period, you have not or are unable to undertake these instructions, the contents of the account will be securely destroyed as per the signed agreement and guarantee of the Palisade Property Bank under the regulations and established protocols managing expired or closed accounts. Further details are available on request. So I've probably already gotten into that vault, so I'm not going to worry about that. Feeling down today, Wendy Heffernan to Stana. Stana, no, you're not. I'm so proud of you. I know losing Selvin was hard, especially considering the circumstances, but you have to keep reminding yourself that there was nothing you could have done. He was killed by a very sick man, Stana, like my Charlie and my niece Clara, like millions of people. The only ones to blame are those bastards at Darrow Industries. Darrow Industries, huh? Okay. Look, I know it's hard. I deal with Charlie's memory every day, but I accept that as where he is now. It's in my memories, and I cherish all of them. You need to start doing the same. The past should stay where it is. Move on, Stana. Selvin will live forever in your heart. Stay strong. You'll make it. My dearest Wendy, I've been trying to move on, keeping busy like you advised, and for the most part I think I've been doing okay, but today the clouds gathered around me again. It's our wedding anniversary today, and I find myself sitting here alone, surrounded by so many memories, the good and the bad. I'm sorry, I don't really know why I'm writing this. I just can't help thinking that it was my fault for pushing him to go to work there in the first place. He wanted contract work in the Middle East, but I thought the other opportunity sounded better. I'm such an awful person, Wendy. Stana. Yeah, okay. Darrow Industries. Alright, he must have worked for... Well, he worked for Hugh Darrow, obviously, who did not make it out too well in the last in Human Revolution. Outstanding payments. Hemingway's Fine Spirits. Ms. Tomasek, I see that there is another 2 cases of Riesling here for you awaiting delivery, and we have yet to receive payment on the last consignment. I'm not sure what the alcohol is for, but I almost feel compelled to suggest you might perhaps order less if you cannot keep up payments on such a high volume. I should remind you that we are not a wholesaler and that this alcohol is not to be resold under any circumstances. We deal with a small artisanal winery, and part of that deal is that we respect the producer's wishes for limited propagation of their products. You'll forgive me if I preempt any requests for credit. I'm a small business, Mrs. Tomasek, so I hope you understand it's not something I can afford to offer. I await your payment and wish you well. Huh. Interesting. She's hitting the bottle. She's hitting the bottle a lot, apparently. Data extraction I got too. Okay, and black hat and other things. Cool. Very cool. I don't know what I can use any of that for yet, but it's nice to know it's here. Is there anything hidden behind, like a safe, a wall safe here somewhere? I feel like it's ripe for a wall safe of some sort, but apparently not. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. We're still in the area that we need to be. All right, we're heading over. We got that back down onto the ground level. We're heading over to where these things are, and yes, I've already been in this place. Already been in his locker. And I think was there anything else in here? So we got the breaker. All right, and I've been down in this. Oh! There's somebody down here. Who are you? What are you doing?
Who are you? What are you doing? Who are you? What are you doing?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
If Vlasta sees you, waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta's not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
Not that kind of cop.
Not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you are not going to ruin it for me.
No, I'm not.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's got to be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it
Rabia
is?
is not going to be much better, dude. Or lady. Mitigate. Or acknowledge. I'm going to say acknowledge.
Gollum was hell. It is hell. I understand doing whatever it takes to get as far away as possible.
If you believe that, then you have to leave. I promised Vince I would follow the rules. If Vlasta finds you here, he'll get paranoid and call off our deal. And then he'll call Vince.
Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
What's he doing?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
Sympathize. Question. Oh. Question.
I came here to find out what happened to Vince Black. What else can you tell me about your dealings with him?
You pay these cops in Golem a lot of money and they get you to Vince's apartment. Then you pay Vince. Then Vlasta comes to pick up the cargo, so then you pay Vlasta. Vlasta and Vince, they had some kind of fight about money, about the location of this place. Vlasta's men blindfolded me and brought me here, and told me to wait. It's Vlasta! Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Katka at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
Oh, dismantle operation. Information. And information. Let's press for information.
I'm looking for Vince Black. Tell me whatever you know about him and we don't have to have a problem here.
He's not a threat to you. He just wants to know about Vince.
Whatever you're going to do, Vrasta, do it quick.
You wanna know about Vince? Sure, no problem. Vince and I work together. He used his agency contacts to get me merchandise. Keep Interpol off my back. But then Vince got greedy. And so I shot him in the face. Like this.
Oh, you bastard.
Right. Draw his attention.
Let's take some of you guys down, shall we? A little bit of takedowns. Little bit of takedowns. Alright. You're okay. Relax. Relax, you're fine. Vlasta, I'll take your credits. And how about you? I'll take your painkillers, and you, I'll take your hypostim. Alright, fine. This all worked out ultimately in the end. Didn't kill anybody. You need to stop panicking. Seriously? Seriously, I didn't hurt you before. Why would I hurt you now? Also, did I open this thing before, once before? And come through here? Because I feel like I did. Because that vent is open. Oh, and there's the reset. Alright. So, sorry. I tried to negotiate with them.
I can't believe you! What am I supposed to do now?
You didn't want to be stuck inside a truck with those men. Whatever promises they made, they were never gonna keep.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
It's an educated guess. Look, whether or not they would have come through for you, it doesn't change who they were and what they were into.
You stopped one delivery. That's not going to win whatever crusade you think you're on. There are a million other ways to move illegal merchandise out of this city. But there was only one way I knew of for people like me to get out of here. And here was it! I think you should leave. You obviously got what you wanted.
You know, very ungrateful. Ungrateful people, let me tell you. Though I can understand where you're coming from. I really did want you to get out of here, but, you know, the Vlasta didn't really want to speak to me, so, you know, I had to make him go to bed for a little bit. And since he's only sleeping, he should be able to wake up at some point. And oh yeah, see, here's where I stacked up all the things and got up on there. Yeah, okay, so I've been through here before.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
You should check.
Uh-oh. There's a guy here. Oh, hello. Hello, guy. Okay. These guys are angry. So I'll take them out. A little bit of a panic here, but nothing too crazy. Volley henchman. I took the frag grenade from him. And oh boy, there's other guys here walking around. Let's see if I can. Let's pull this guy out of the way here so people don't see him constantly. There we go. Pull him over there. Look at this guy. He doesn't have anything I need. Okay then. Alrighty. Panic is ending. We're all okay. We're all okay. I'll deploy that awning just because I can. Not because there's any other reason to do it. I don't think there's a... That's not a way in anyway. It looks like it's just a regular... Looks like it's just a set piece. Although that up there... No, those look like set pieces too. I was going to say those look like places I can get into, but that's not the case. That's just another way to get over there, basically. And here's the thing that we're in, and I think we're good. I think we did what we were supposed to do. Although it says now 247 meters this way for that stuff. Oh, yeah, here's more of the stuff that they were smuggling. Anything in here that I care about? Also, some cops down there that seem to be very, very angry. Electronic glass switch. What was that? Electronic glass switch. I see that here. E toggle. Okay, what did that do? What did that do for me? I have no idea. Is there something behind all these boxes? Is that what it's telling me? Huh. Yeah, I don't know what I just enabled there. Maybe it's something if I walk around here. I'll see it.
I know who is behind it.
Well, this place is closed. Huh. I have no idea what that electronic glass switch was that I just did something to, but there you go. It's done now.
We ready to call it? Just be ready.
And these guys seem to be okay. Seem to be okay with me for now. All right, so where do we have to go for this? I'm really interested in this side quest here. I really want to go and keep going with this. All right, so over by the Libuse apartments, where the other thing is find Vince Black's apartment. I've probably already been in Vince's apartment and have already read all of his stuff, I imagine. What is this? Two Pass Electronics. Okay, that's closed.
I see you.
Alright. Away we go then and see if we can see what Vince... We know that Vince was dirty now. Ooh.
Couldn't reach the honor. Not yet. Think he could have been inside the shop?
So we can't go that way. Oh, that's the shop that just exploded. Let's go around this way, shall we? That was the shop that just exploded earlier. They got the place cordoned off. I would like to go Let's take the pedestrian walkway, shall we? We're all back to where we were initially. We started the last recording session anyway. This guy's still walking around. We got Sin Eater and Rogue Hand. This is... Okay. Oh, his apartment was in the red light district, huh?
Hands are bastard.
Interesting. Interesting, I say. Or was it... Okay, so I've been in here. Right. I feel like I've been in here already. There's the guitar.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah, he's dead.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
Have anything on him? Oh, he's got a red shoe. He's got a red stiletto on him. I wonder if... I'm just gonna take that, because that's weird, having it in my inventory. It's a little souvenir. Also, he's laying on top of something here. So let's see what that is. Yeah, that was a story item. Okay. Oh, pocket secretary. Let's see what's on this. Zarnobog from Roman Blusilev. So Vince Black is Zarnobog. Zarnobog is Vince Black. How long did you expect to live two lives without me finding out? And to think you might have kept fooling us had you not told her. She's very good, isn't she? Knows how to make a man feel safe, loved even. By the time you read this, Vlasta will be holding a gun to your face. I asked him to give you something before pulling the trigger. She said it was your favorite. Oh, the shoe. The red shoe. Well, man had tastes.